Hello guys, today we'll be just reviewing Realme 9 Pro Plus 5G version. This is a higher variant of Realme 9 series phones. Uh, Coming back to the value of the phone, it is 28,000 to 29,000 approx at this particular time. But if you apply HDFC card part, so it will become 27 to 28,000 price point from Flipkart. Apart from that, you can directly shop it from the Realme store itself. Coming back to the phone itself, let us first check the box contents. What are there? First of all, you will get the mobile phone. Along with that, you have this TPU case or a priced TPU case, tinted black version. It is not white; it is tinted black. And if you go inside the box, we have a small uh, case in which we have some paperwork which actually has some safety guide and Realme quick guide towards the phone. And putting this thing to the side, we have the SIM ejector pin, as you can see here. Along with the SIM ejector pin, we have been given 65-watt charger. This is a Realme Super DAT, what they are writing here, along with the Type A to Type C cable. I recommend people to use this particular accessories only while charging the phone. Phone doesn't contain headphones or earphones. They actually people they must have actually considered also because it's a coming into a premium segment phone costing 28,000. Coming back to the main features of this phone, what we have is the processor. Uh, Before telling of the processor, I would guide you people. Please don't purchase phone on the budget basis. Please be sure what you are going to do with the mobile, and accordingly you select the process accordingly. Just like how do you purchase laptops or how you purchase your desktops, assemble desktops actually. So for my consideration, for my future proof of thing, I have just considered the Dimensity, Mediatek Dimensity 920 processor. This is a good processor in the line of Dimensity processor, starting from 700, 800, 810, 900, 920, 13, 1200, 1200 max, 1300, 1300 max, 8100 and 9000, going up to a very high range. 920 is enough for me. Sorry, it is enough for my wife because this phone is being used by my wife. So it is a very well created phone by Realme. I should say that. Coming back to the specifications. Actually, I have a sheet with me so that I can just note it some points. So what are they? What not are they? As I have already mentioned you, Dimensity 920 processor, which is a 6 nanometer basic processor with a good Mali GPU built into it. This processor actually comes up with your normal entities like 5.2 Bluetooth, GPS, proximity sensor, accelerometer sensor, all the basic sensors which are required. This doesn't come with radio. Radio is out of this phone. Now coming to the physical overview. First of all, let us see the overview of this phone. If you can see on the top, we have the single secondary microphone because this is the primary microphone which is on the below. Coming on the side, we have only the power on off button. You have this vent for speaker, Type C port for charging, 3.5 mm jack. Note 3.5 mm jack in these days is a very rare scenario. If you have get it, it's a damn good deal. Go ahead because audio loss will not be there, or else latency point we shall not be done in this 3.5 mm jack when you connect it to a good wired headset. This is the primary microphone. Coming to the side, you have volume blockers up, down, and this is the SIM hole. I will not open this because this is a dual SIM phone. You don't get a card slot. I urge companies, you cannot uh, fix us to a limited space of storage. Please, I repeat, you cannot limit us to a limited space of storage. You have to give a card slot, which we can increase further. to whatever you want. It may be 512, it may be 1 TB storage. You actually get these cards right now in the market. You can do that. Uh, that's the point, because and this version of the phone is actually 8 GB RAM with 256 GB of storage. 8 GB RAM, and note, and kindly note, because 8 GB RAM plus 5 GB of dynamic RAM boost, what they will be using it from the 256 GB part. So it is your wish. I think nowadays 8 GB is sufficient enough to work or perform enough according to the camera part, or else according to your video editing. You can do video editing in this phone itself. You don't need to go separate QA system. You have enough software. They own their own software. So Loop is much very well installed in this. So accordingly, you can actually do the work. So coming to the back, you have this glass back. For this glass back protection only, we have gone for this TPU case. What they have given us. Apart from that, we have three cameras here. It's a gimmick again. I would later tell you about this. 50 MP megapixel of IMX Sony 766 sensor, 8 MP 119 degrees wide angle, 2 MP macro lens. Use it for your for your normal portrait photographs, wherein you require zoom or taking flower photographs, or else items what you can do. You can photograph it well. Front, you have this 16 MP camera sensor. We actually don't know. This maybe is Sony sensor itself. Coming to the phone, you have the screen is 90 hertz AMOLED display. First of all, you remove the concept of hertz. I don't even know what is 90 hertz and all those things. The AMOLED display, I should have tell you, because this is Samsung version. Samsung was the first company to introduce this AMOLED displays. AMOLED display is, if you can see, it is damn crystal clear, and the brightness, if you check, is very good at a medium rate brightness also. Let us show you. See, this is the lowest brightness what it has, and the highest things goes to a nit brightness of 600 nits. Today phones have a 1200 nits brightness, but I think the medium brightness like this is also enough to do your daily tasks. This has an normal fingerprint scanner, in-display fingerprint scanner. You don't need other things. A normal fingerprint scanner is enough to do the work. And coming back to the OS, it is a Realme UI 3.0 based on Android 12. I have noted I am seeing mobiles from last 15 years actually. I have been using various mobiles starting from Symbian, Nokia N8 to that was my highest rated phone. I think everyone started from Nokia itself. So apart from that, coming to this long 15 years, uh, the phone actually performs very well regarding the in respect of the chipset or the processing. We have to say the OS is next to stock Android. Why I'm saying this, because it is clean. You can see these all apps are all what we have installed. On the purchasing the phone, we have seen some of the bloatware, some 9 to 10 bloatwares. Okay, we can remove it. That is not a big issue. Some bloatwares of Realme actually are not removable. What I can see here is Hey Fun is there. If you can see Hey Fun, some games related complete things and other such software. So we can some of them we can remove. Some two three apps are there which we can't remove, which can be utilized later while further processes can be done. The screen. One more point what I can say apart from the processor part uh, is the speakers. If you see, the speakers are dual speakers. One is the last and one is at the bottom, somewhere here in between. The volume is absolutely clear. There is nothing what do you say that some nothing like distortion part, and voice will be coming from 50-50 on both the speakers. This is a music copyrighted no copyright music, so I'm playing this for you. Let me get the volume up. You can see it from here. You can actually hear it from here and from here also. Both the speakers work perfectly and to its good level. That was the music part. You can even see the clarity of the screen also because it's an AMOLED one. I recommend please go for AMOLED screens. Now it's the time gone for IPS or else TFT. These screens now AMOLED screens are ruling the cell phone market. And now coming back to the camera part, okay, videography. If you say it records 4K 30 FPS, 30 FPS videos, front will record only 1080p. I think 1080p is enough even for the back camera. 4K, if you start shooting, it will go a huge size of the video size, so that you can edit and all those things. That's a different later part. And this video is being recorded from a good phone, Oppo F19 Pro, in a single take, no double takes. And apart from this, when we talk about the 5G, Dimensity N20 supports those 7 bands. This phone actually has some 7 bands, as mentioned here on the box. Uh, Coming back, speakers I've already told you, Dolby supported speakers. Charger, they have given 65 watts, but it actually supports 60 watts only. So that thing you have to get noted. And apart from this, I don't think any other point is left. If at all, you please let us know so that we can cover it up in the comment section. We can you can just answer us. Thank you.